What's up with y'all out there? BossMack in the atmosphere. Let me catch a good vibe for my people. Oh, kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Oh, I'm out here doing. Look, you hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here? Making it black open. And you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but the good game when I come around. Am I coming in? No sound. Hold on, let me see right quick. Roadcaster. No sound, no sound. No sound, no sound. No sound. Sound is back, all clear. Damn. Let me see right quick, man. I ain't do no sound check. The whole intro was out. I ain't do no sound check, man. Damn. Let me see right quick. All right, is it still sound? Sound still coming in? You cut off after you finish the intro. Don't trip. No, the intro was cool. I wasn't gonna say anything. How did sound cut off though? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know how I did that. Let me see. Let me see. Damn. That's crazy. Shout out to the chat for saving me once again. You know, BossMack in here, man. I was having some equipment issues like a motherfucker. That's why I was late in the motherfucker getting started, man, you know. All kind of equipment issues, man. shit tripping, man. I can't believe it, man. Let me see. Mic check 1 2. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All kind of equipment issues. Shout out to the chat. May these words be reaching you in good spirits. I hope you woke up to a happy bitch this fine morning. And if you didn't wake up next to a happy bitch, I hope you woke up on some crisp, clean sheets with a ghost down pillow. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I hope when you went to your bathroom, your shit was clean, shower clean, everything clean, spick and span, no piss around the toilet. I hope when you went to your kitchen, your refrigerator was packed with food. You know what I'm talking about? Bills paid, pockets packed with paper. This is a crazy day. What's today? 420? Today is 420, man. I shouldn't even say the date, but damn. And the BossMack ain't even smoking no weed or nothing, man. But 420 and shit. Shout out to everybody celebrating 420, man. Normally, I would already be high and shit. I'd already be, if this was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I'd be high and shit. The BossMack is in here, man, doing my thing. I gotta go troubleshoot this motherfucking, all these cameras and shit again. See, that's what I get. See, this weekend, I took camera down and took it out there to the Grand Prix. You understand me? To the Long Beach Grand Prix and shit. Taking pictures and getting content and shit. Hit the like button for this gang. Shout out to the chat. Shout out Red Jet Shell. What the hell? Calling me this morning and shit. Joe Blast, get the cash. That's what's up right there, man. What's happening? Let me see. Am I still coming in? I'm switching. I just switch up cameras like a motherfucker. Fresh Williams in the building. Yeah. Yeah, hit the like button for this gang. SWM Media Works, TSE 510. Unbelievable. Yasin Bates, Sacramento State, Mr. Fair Choice. VL 9704, D-Mac. D-Mackey Mo Dollars. Yeah, man. What's happening, man? Yeah, Mr. Bogart in this motherfucker. Is it Mr. Bogart in this motherfucker? Did I see Mr. Bogart? Ken Folk. Monty Masters. Shalon Mitchell. What's happening, man? What's up with it? Easy, man. Awesome Eats. Nigga got it. Man, boy, I tell you, man. Mr. Bogart in this motherfucker. That's what's happening. Hit the like button for this gang. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Had to resist the urge not to start over and shit. You know, I don't be liking the shit fucked up, man. Nigga be ready to start some shit over. All right, look. The show is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear, man. Look, if you order some BossMack Streetwear, it's on the way to you, man. You see, I got on some BossMack Streetwear. This the Dusty Rose. Bless that bitch. This ain't like that all the way pink, bless that bitch. Just that dusty rose, you know what I'm saying? You dig me? You know what I'm saying? We out here, man, in the atmosphere. Got on the dusty rose shorts and shit. These available. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put this shirt up there though, man. This shirt ain't up there though. Hit the like button for this game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Let me see right quick. Oh shit, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. But anyway, man, you know, we out here, man. Went to the Long Beach Grand Prix this past weekend. You know what I'm saying? A nigga really was supposed to go to Coachella though. I ain't gonna lie. A nigga was supposed to be at Coachella with it. But you know, hey man. We went to the Long Beach Grand Prix. You know what I'm saying? It was a vibe. We was out there. And I want to say shout out to my peoples. I don't know if I want to put him on blast though. My peoples that hooked me up. My peoples hooked me up with the tickets though, man. See, that's the cold part of the game. One of the listeners hooked me up with the tickets, man. Shout out my guy, man. I don't want to put him on blast though, but shout out my guy, hooked me up with the tickets though, man. I was like, damn. I appreciate that, my nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I was like, damn, that's what's up. Nigga, bless the nigga. Two with two passes, 2 3-day passes on this motherfucker, man. I was like, damn, man, I appreciate that. With some special credentials and shit to get into some shit too. I was like, damn, man, nigga, bless the nigga. Okay, what the fuck happened? Oh shit. Yeah. Shout out to old boy Bless Me, man. Those sweatpants is up, bro. Okay, the Bless, that's what's up, Joe Blast. Them cars was moving fast. Hey, man. Mr. Naughty, nothing like the Grand Prix in person, man. Yeah, that shit, man. It's crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie, the Grand Prix was a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't, you know, I would have had liked to see more. You know, a few things I noticed about the Grand Prix this year, man. You know, it seemed like it wasn't that many bad bitches in there, man. It wasn't like a whole lot of bad bitches in there. It was only like a few bad bitches. I done been in there a few years ago, man, and it seemed like it was more bad. Maybe the bad bitches was at Coachella. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's normally be the same weekend as Coachella. It was definitely less bad bitches in there. You know what I'm saying? It was like more of a family vibe going on in there. Normally I see like the wealthy white men with money in there, you know, like the wealthy older white men with money in there. You know what I'm saying? With a young bad bitch, you know, with the titties and the BBL and shit. I didn't see, you know what I'm saying? It was a few couple of bad bitches, but it wasn't like a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? You know, I wasn't really inspired to take a whole lot of pictures. I took pictures, but not like not like if I went to like some black shit, you know, like if I went to like, you know, a different kind of event, I would be more inspired to just take a lot of, I wasn't inspired like that, you know what I'm saying? Also, another thing I noticed is, you know, normally before when they start the race, and I was checking for this year for sure. Normally when they do the race, when they get ready they do the national anthem, they usually have a fighter jet come through, like one of them fighter jets to be, you know, one of them real fighter jets. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about one of them ones that's over there, some of them ones they using in Iran over there, right? Didn't no fighter jet. They sent down like a soft military plane. They didn't send through no fighter jet this year. I was like, oh shit, this war shit is kicking in on motherfuckers. They couldn't even spare a fighter jet. That's telling. That's telling. They didn't even have no fighter jet, no F-16 or whatever the fuck that is. They ain't have it. They sent through a bullshit plane. So that told me the shit is real bad over there. Well, we ain't got no extra plane for shit. Shit is in use. So I'm like, damn, man, what the fuck? I don't know, man. I was out there all 3 days too, man. I had to go out there Friday to get my passes, you know what I'm saying? Dude say me like, that was like $300. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to old boy for that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping his name low key. I don't want to put him on blast out there, man. Hey, it was a vibe, bro. It was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? I went out there the first day. You know, I tried to live stream from my phone and shit. That shit didn't work. You know what I'm saying? I got to do the live stream. I got to do the mobile live stream shit right, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to get right. You know what I mean? I got the equipment. I just got to practice. I got to practice with it. Hit the like button for this game. But anyway, yeah, man. I went out there the first day. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my guy Ballinger. Shout out to Jeff Ballinger. My guy Ballinger. You understand me? You know how Friday I was on here talking about substitute teaching and shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit I did as a sub. Nigga, soon as I went out there on Friday, you know what I'm saying? Soon as I got over there, I ran into my guy Ballinger, who was a teacher with me at in Linwood. He's still there. Shout out Ballinger. He be fucking with the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we was out there. Nigga, as soon as I got out there, Ballinger was out there, man. So me and him was kicking it, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I remember me and Ballinger got hired at the same time and shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, yeah. Shout out to the chat. Let the BossMack know where you're tapping in from out there. Let the BossMack know where you're tapping in from out there. You dig, you dig, you dig. You dig. Ernest Hoffman in this motherfucker. Yeah, man. That shit was crazy, man. They are low on equipment. They slowed down military production after Bush left office. Man, yeah, man. That was telling, man. When I seen that weak plane. And I think a lot of people was kind of when they seen the weak plane come through, I think a lot of people was tripping. A lot of people was tripping. A lot of people was like, I could feel it in the crowd. Like, wait a minute, that ain't the right plane. We was waiting for the fighter jet to come through. It was a vibe, bro. It was a vibe and shit. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Mario Andretti and them, man. Andretti, the Andretti motor team was out there, man. I gotta post that little video clip of they shit, man. I trip off in the little pit area. I guess it ain't even really pit. It's like a backstage area for like the racing clubs. Andretti and them set up like a portable mansion back there, man. They had like a mansion, like a facility I could tell it's like it's like some shit that they set up for these races, man. It look like a motherfucking mansion, man. Hit the like button. All money probably going to war drones nowadays. Nowadays, everything else is antique at this point. Yeah, man. He said, my cousin went to protective stadium. Fulton County, Georgia in here. Yeah, man. Poland in the building. That's what's up. Central East Europe. I appreciate that. Shout out to Poland. Just left billions of military equipment in Afghanistan, and we have Transformer soldiers. We look sweet to the rest of the world. Yeah, man. It's getting tricky out here, man. Grand Prix is for white niggas. Why would you attend? Well, you know, I got some free tickets, man, and it's right down the street, bro. I got some free tickets and it's right down the street, you know what I'm saying? I should have went to Coachella. But I really wasn't prepared for Coachella the way I wanted to. I didn't want to go out there lollygagging and shit, you know what I'm saying? If I went to Coachella, I would want to have my my mobile live streaming set up on point so I could really get some content and do some shit, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really prepared. So I just went over to the Grand Prix and shit. Motherfuckers hit me off with the free shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's hard to turn that down. Motherfucker reach out to you and be like, I got free tickets for you. It ain't like I put out a call and said, hey, somebody give me some free tickets. Niggas hit me up and bless me, man. Like, you know, so I had to take the blessing, you know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it, let me take that blessing and get out here and see what's good, you know what I'm saying? You know, I probably was there, like, I ain't gonna lie, I probably was there like about, I probably was there like an hour on the first day. And then on the second day, I say I was there about 2 hours on the first day. Shit, really like 2 hours on Saturday. And really like 2 hours on, I was just there for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I just was like tapped in and bounced. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this game. At first I thought you were talking about Optimus Prime and Megatron shit. Oh, you talking to Mr. Fair Choice. Ain't nothing wrong with letting white people know we got money too. Yeah. Bro, it's not for white people. Let me know. Bro, it's not for white people. Let me know you ain't never went. Get celebrity race drifting trucks. But yeah, man. Oh, let me say this too, man. While we let me say these words. Let me read some of these words from the good book right quick. You know what I'm saying? Because we still got the fucked up president in here doing stupid shit. I don't know what the fuck gonna happen. We gotta pray for him to come out from under the satanic influence. Donald Trump is under satanic influence. We gotta pray for him to come to his senses and throw Israel under the bus. He gotta be able to say fuck Netanyahu in Israel. We gotta pray for this man to snap out of the bullshit. And I'm gonna read this passage right here once again. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 10. The armor of God. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. Put on the full armor of God so that you will be able to stand firm against the schemes of the devil. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the powers, against the world forces of this darkness, against the spiritual forces of wickedness in heavenly places. Therefore, take up the full armor of God so that you will be able to resist in the evil day. And having done everything to stand firm, stand firm. Therefore, having girded your loins with truth, and having put on a breastplate of righteousness, and having shod your feet with the preparation of the gospel of peace. In addition to all, taking up the shield of faith with which you will be able to extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. With all prayer and petitions, pray at all times in the Spirit. And with this in view, be on the alert with all perseverance and petition for all the saints. And pray on my behalf, that the utterance may be given to me in the opening of my mouth, to make known with boldness the mystery of the gospel, for which I am an ambassador in chains. In proclaiming it, I may speak boldly as I ought to speak. You dig? Hit the like button for this game. Pray for Donald Trump, the worst president ever. Need to put your ass in the motherfucking nursing home with it. And shout out to the chat. Yeah. All right. Now, what else did I want to say, man? We did the Grand Prix. Shout out to my guy for all of that. And yeah, we in here, man. We in here. We in here. We in here, man. All right. Let me see right quick. All right. We had some activities. We had some activities this weekend. Immediately, let me just start off with this. I saw this shit. This was crazy right here, man. I don't know how real this is, man. I feel like something finna happen now, man. This shit right here. Wait, let me see right quick. Oh, boy. Hold up right quick. Jesus Christ. Oh, I know what's supposed to go. Bear with me right quick, man. Jesus Christ, man. Fix all this shit, man. Jesus Christ. All right. All right. Shout out to the chat. We got some bullshit going on. Iran.
Billions of rounds of ammunition to Sudan. Mafia was allegedly coordinating with the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. According to the federal government, one of the contracts was worth 60 million euros.
FBI arrests Iranian woman at LAX for allegedly trafficking drones and bombs to Sudan. Well, she wasn't doing it in Iran.
Drones between Iran's defense ministry and Sudan. In another instance, Mafia is accused of selling 55,000 bomb fuses to the Sudanese military. According to the criminal complaint, Mafia is a lawful permanent U.S. resident, though not a citizen. She was born in Iran,
44,
relocated to Turkey,
Woodland
but most
Hills.
recently has lived in Woodland Hills, California. Mafia travels frequently to Iran, Turkey, Oman, and other countries, and according to the feds, executed her illegal weapons brokering scheme from multiple locations, including right here in California. She's currently charged with conspiracy to violate the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. If convicted, Mafia faces up to 20 years in federal prison. Kevin, back to you.
This story just into our newsroom this morning. A Los Angeles woman arrested for trafficking arms on
If you seen her, you wouldn't think she did all that shit.
behalf of the Iranian government. Correspondent Max Gordon is.
That's crazy, yeah. If you seen her, you wouldn't think that bitch
Max,
did that.
a crazy story with incredible pictures from the airport.
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. Last night, 44-year-old Shamim Mafi, an Iranian national now living in the L.A. area, was arrested at LAX just before getting on a flight to Turkey. She's accused of trafficking arms on behalf of the Iranian government. According to the FBI's Iran counterintelligence squad, Mafi is accused of selling Iranian-manufactured bombs, drones, assault weapons, and millions of rounds of ammunition to Sudan.
Iran counterterrorism force. Hit the like button for this game. That shit wild right there, man. I wonder how many motherfuckers out here like that, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder how many motherfuckers out here like that and shit. Come on, man. All right, I want to say, I want to speak on this right here. I want to, here go, tremendous sucker attack right here. This motherfucker. Shout out to Jungle, for Jungle. How do you say jungle photography TV, man. Shout out to jungle photography TV. Louisiana gunman who murdered 8 children. A Louisiana gunman who murdered 8 of his children has been identified as 31-year-old Army veteran Shamar Elkins, who posted a picture of himself with one of his daughters on Facebook hours before Sunday's massacre. Elkins carried out the unfathomable slaughter across the 3 addresses in Shreveport. Demonic. After 6 a.m. Central Time, fatally shooting 8 of his children ranging from ages 1 to 14, of whom were some of his own. He reportedly also shot 2 women in the head, with one being in critical condition. The disgraced father was consequently chased by police, who shot him dead as he drove into the neighborhood. Now, you know, like I said, man, you can have a sucker attack and die and go to hell. I think it's harsh to call Trump the worst president ever when you can't name what law he enacted. That we had many slave-owning presidents. I'm just concerned about this, what's going on right now, man. It seems like he the worst right now, man. I was all for Trump, man, until he did what he did right now, man. I don't know. I don't agree with this action, bro. You can say whatever, man. You know, I'm going off of this action right now. But yeah, man, this is a sucker attack of the highest order. You know, very sad. It seems so easy that you could, you know, you could just let, I mean, if you ain't got no money, you're doing bad, you're struggling, hey, man, just try to grind, man. All you gotta do is just try to grind, man. Let the bitches go. Let them denounce you and talk bad about you, and then, you know, just get out there and work, man. And you know, I don't even know why you know, I don't know how many kids he had. You know, I thought like 7 of these kids was his, man. What, only 31? What you doing out there running up the kids, man? Yeah, man, bro wanted to. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. But hey, man, if you know, I feel like we on we got niggas out here riding for Donald. Hey man, you know, hey man, that's that. Hey, it's people out here riding for Donald. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna set the tone for the world that's gonna set the tone for the Civil War. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, I think shit gonna get worse and worse. We ain't gonna even make it to the midterms. It ain't. I don't even think it's gonna be no midterms. You know what I'm saying? I think shit gonna be so bad by the time the midterms come. He gonna be able to freely say fuck the midterms. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no time to be voting. We at war because I started it. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, that's going to set the tone for the Civil War, you know what I'm saying? Because so many people going to be like, man, the economy fucked up and gas is $10 a gallon and shit is fucked up and we just, you know what I mean? And then this is going to be Civil War. And then it's going to be even worse around this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the hardcore Trump people versus the regular people. You know what I'm saying? You know? Hey man, it's going down. It's going down, man. It's going down. Hey man. Hey man, it is what it is, man. You know, I was all for Trump until he did this, man. I thought Trump was all right, man. I thought he was all right. I thought he was, you know. I was ready to stand. I was like, yo, man, hey, man, we got to rock with Trump. That's where I was at. I was like, hey, we got to rock with Donald. We can't put no bitch in there. A bitch can't be president. We gotta rock with Donald. But I didn't think Donald. I didn't know Donald was compromised because of all this Epstein shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it seemed like I said, all this. It's like all this sucker shit is destroying. All the sucker shit is, everything in the news is sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Donald is compromised because of this Epstein shit. So he doing what Israel want him to do. That's what I think. That's what I think is happening. And then when you look at everything in the news, everything is sucker shit. Everything is sucker shit behind some bitches. Everything in the news is behind some bitches. The dude that just killed his 8 kids is behind bitches. You know what I'm saying? The little sucker attack story I just read is because of bitches. You know what I'm saying? The Donald shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything in the news is because of sucker shit with bitches. You know what I'm saying? I could just pick some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. That's why more attention needs to be. That's why people need to. Game is really important for the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's really important. Hit the like button, that's gay. Let the BossMack know where you're tapping in from. You know what I'm saying? You dig me? What else went down? Let me see right quick. Let me see. shout out to Ice Spice though, man. I mean, you know, I kind of covered that. What's that? TSE 510. Some good people, some good game for the chat. Do an escape room with your partner can lead you out of a tricky situation. And can she listen, provide ancillary services? If y'all get out successfully, guarantee y'all will be closer. That's good. That's cool. I'm gonna check into that, man. I ain't never did that. That's a good game right there, bro. I appreciate that $20. A lot of people went from we got to rock with Donald to we being rocked by Donald. All governments from some level are satanic. Here in Poland, the same pedophilia and other evil shit. Because BossMack said Trump is the worst ever, he didn't say the worst president today. I don't know, man. I could think of 10 presidents off the top of my head that did worse than this minor ass war. Shit, man, the war, it ain't over yet, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it stopped now, hey, if the war stopped now, then maybe I say, okay, he ain't that bad. But but it look like it's gonna go the distance though, bro. If it go the distance, man, I gotta say, if it start World War III, that's what I'm gonna stand. I'm standing firm. If it start World War III, I'm standing firm. It look like it's gonna start World War III. It ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is, you know what I'm saying? It ain't stopping. So, you know, hey man, look pretty bad to me, man. Looks pretty bad. Hit the like button for this guy. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let me see what I want to shit. Wait a minute. I saw this right here, man. This was crazy right here, man. Another nigga in the nose. This is how you know you guilty of some shit.
Can you help? Sorry, Commissioner.
Suspended police chief was sweating so hard at his corruption hearing, the tissue stayed behind on his forehead.
I'm sweating. Tissue stuck on your forehead. Oh, yes. Thank you. It's off. Thank you.
Now this is the document you are putting forward in support of. Could go to Annex JD 17 in the file. And do you have it?
Yes, I do. Can you help? Sorry, Commissioner. Oh, yes. I'm sweating. Tissue stuck on your forehead. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. It's off. It's off. Thank you.
This is the document you are putting forward in support of could go to Annex 17 in the file. And you have
You going to jail. This is an African country too. This is some African shit. South Africa, the suspended deputy chief of South Africa, Ekurhuleni. You know he going to jail, bro. They fuck around. He going to jail. He going to jail. I don't know what they do out there, but I know it's worse than here and shit. Bro going to jail, man. Bro. He looked guilty even without doing that shit. Even without getting the tissue stuck on his head, he looking guilty. You know what I'm saying? Even without doing that, he looked guilty, this motherfucker. Oh, shit, man. Hit the like by that guy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let me see. Shout out to this bitch. She be talking a lot of shit.
And you guys live here?
This bitch is talking about who's a provider and who's not. Let me see if I get this good right here. Yeah.
You're living with the provider. If you're living with a man and you guys live here, you're living with the loser. If you're living with a man and you guys live here, you're living with the provider. I repeat, if you're living with a man and you guys live here, you're living with a loser.
But that's a okay house though. It could be fixed up on the inside. I feel like a bitch going a little hard, man. She needed, I feel like a bitch going a little hard. If you got a house, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. That's kind of... Shout out to that bitch, though. Hit the like button for this game. Yeah, man.
Like 2016 and 2017, I was still an angry black woman because I had to pay alimony. I was like... crazy.
Honestly, how do you wrap your mind? I know that is business. I know that that's just what it is. But how do you, when you were writing that check or had to write that check, what were you saying to yourself as you were signing?
I didn't want to pay it.
I hear that.
But I know that they would have taken everything or locked me up or something like that. And I remember talking to one of my good friends that was going through kind of the same thing. Yeah. And they were like, you have to do everything. Give him everything to set yourself free. And even though I had that information, I was still like, fuck that, I don't want to, I just didn't want to do it.
Right. Yeah.
But I did everything the right way, and everything flipped in my favor, and after a while, I didn't have to pay anything.
I hear that.
So I think it was probably like either 2020 or 2018.
Yeah.
When I was able to sing the song from a world perspective.
Where like we have been through this, and we are moving to a new thing.
Yeah, because when COVID, when that hit, I was like,
damn,
this is fucked up.
Yeah.
So automatically, I got a whole nother reason to sing No More Drama.
Wow.
The way I did. The fallout was for me before. The fallout was like, oh, I'm tired of going through this shit.
Right.
The fallout was for the people that was sitting in the house through COVID and all the shit that we was going through.
Yeah.
and everything that we're dealing with.
I never thought about how the song might change based.
Mary J had to pay that alimony. Damn. Hit the like button for this guy. Shout out Mary J, man. I'm finna go see her. I gotta go see her like next month, man. In Vegas though, like, yeah, I gotta go check her out, man. And yeah. Alright. Another nigga in the news. Let me see. Like I said, Ice Spice. You know what I'm saying? Got ran down on. I covered this. Little bitch. Little bitch ran down on her in McDonald's. In McDonald's in Hollywood, which is some dangerous shit.
So go take out. So you from Cali? So go take out. So you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? No, I'm from Chirac. Where you from? Oh, you're from Chirac. Yeah. So where you from? So where you from? I'm from McDonald's. I found you. Well, I'm from Wait. Where you from? Why you from? Where you from?
Shout out Ice Spice.
Wait, calm down, calm down.
Let me fight her.
Then you got a nigga wanting to fight her.
Let me fight her. Let me fight her. Why would you want to fight me? Are you a bitch? You want to fight a bitch? Why would you fight me, bitch?
She out in the street, getting a good squabble. She fell and got up.
Don't jump her.
Fell and got up.
Hey, don't push him though. Don't push him though. Don't push him because he can't hit you the back. Don't push him. Calm down. All right, but calm down.
Now her friend right here in the red wasn't on point though. Her friend right here, she needed to be on more point. Her friend needed to be on point. She wasn't ready. She all close like you, that she should have been aggressive. She way too close right here. You know what I'm saying?
So you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali?
Look at all that. Look at this lean over shit right here. Look at that. That's grounds for getting packed out right there. Look at that lean right there. That's negative aggressive. Look at that lean over right there. You know what I'm saying? Look how she leaning, man. And then look at this nigga lingering right here. Then she took off. Now this bitch should have just packed. I like how Ice Spice walked across the tables. I like that. I like that. Then this bitch just get threw down and shit. Now, you know, it's unfortunate, man. That make LA look bad, man. Some hater shit. That look like hater shit no matter what. Here go the bitch. Here go the bitch explaining some shit. Let's hear the hater explanation.
We came from the beach earlier that night and we decided to go walk around Hollywood or whatever. But before we did that, we decided to stop by McDonald's because we all had to use the bathroom. So then one of my friends, she comes out and she was like, oh, I think that's Ice Spice over there. And I'm like, oh, for real? So I go up to them and I'm giving her and the other girl she was with compliment. And then immediately Ice Spice was just being rude. She was like, "Why are you over here? You could leave. Bye." And I'm like, "Why are you being rude?" Pretty much. And she was basically saying like, "You could just leave. Bye. Like, I don't even know why you're at my table." Then that's when I proceed to ask her like, "You don't got to be rude. I'm just giving you guys a compliment." And I'm like, "You know what? Where are you from?" She said, "I'm from New York." So I said, "Let me tell you something. I don't care where you from." I'm like, "You in LA, you in my city now. You can't be out here disrespecting people. Like, if you wanted us to leave, you could have just politely said, 'Oh, I'm not in the mood,' or something, right? Instead of just yelling at me." So she kept going on. Then she calls me a bitch. So after she calls me a bitch, I hit her. So
Okay. Now, that's some hater shit, man, because like you coming up on a motherfucker table and motherfuckers don't want to talk to you, man. Motherfuckers eating peacefully. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't got to be polite, man. Motherfucker could be like, get the fuck away from me, man. Come on, man, get the fuck away. I'm eating. We in McDonald's over here, man. No, you can't sit with us. I don't know you, man. Get the fuck away, man. Pretend you don't recognize me, man. You know what I'm saying? But then again, a bitch shouldn't have been out in the field like that. A bitch should not have been in the field like that. Clout chasing is an epidemic. Yeah. That swing on her shit, like, it, you know what I'm saying? See a bitch swinging on her like that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, they should have just packed her out. That's grounds to get just packed out. Nigga lame too, trying to squabble. Yeah. Shout out activist Nas. There's reports of this girl having incidents with other celebs that ain't her first rodeo. Yeah, man, that's some weak shit. Ice Spice shouldn't have had her back to the door. That's a no-no. Facts. When old girl tone and body language got aggressive, she should have stood up. She's from the Bronx. She know what's up. Yeah. She probably was a little nervous, LA shit. She probably was a little nervous, I think. You know what I'm saying? She probably was like, "Oh, shit, this bitch is over here. It might go up." You know what I'm saying? But, man, I hate to see that. I hate to see some shit like that, man. But Ice Spice got the W. That's a W for Ice Spice. Then got out there and squabbled. But it's amazing that this bitch don't see herself as just a pure hater. She go from running over to a bitch table as a fan. That just lets you know the thin line between love and hate. A bitch run over there as a fan, trying to hope that she get to kick it with them. This bitch hoping that she get to kick it with Ice Spice one time. She really hoping. And then Ice Spice dismiss a bitch like she shoulda. Bitch, I'm over here eating, bitch. What the fuck? Dismiss a bitch. Get away from the table, bitch. And then a bitch just fire on her, man. That's crazy, man. Now, let's say if Ice Spice would have had a license to carry, let's say Ice Spice had a permit to carry a concealed weapon, right? And she had the blower on her. And old girl did that right there. She could have popped her up right quick. She could have put 3 or 4 hot ones in her right there. She could have put 3 or 4 hot ones in her bitch right there. That bitch would have been yelling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she should have took the food to go. Hey man, a bitch like Ice Spice. I feel like a lot of these celebrities, man, after a while, they be so lit, they be so lit and famous that everywhere they go, motherfuckers be asking pictures and shit. So motherfuckers be wanting to have a normal moment, man. Motherfuckers want to have a normal moment like ain't nobody around. let's just go ahead and kick it in. Let's go ahead and kick it right here at you know. Let's go ahead and kick it right here and have some McDonald's right quick, you know what I'm saying? You know, motherfucker want to have some McDonald's, sit in there, you know what I mean? I get it. You know what I'm saying? But a bitch want to sit down in there and be normal and shit. But it ain't no normal and shit. It ain't no normal. Bitch want to sit down and be normal, but it ain't no normal. It's fucked up. Hit the like button for it being fucked up. It ain't no normal. Motherfucker, like, man, I just wanna have some McDonald's. Nah, you ain't no McDonald's, nigga. Can't get no McDonald's and sit down in here, man, without a motherfucker want to come over here and get a picture and sit with you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, man. Shout out Ice Spice though, you know what I'm saying? Let me see, man. That's it, man. Boy, I tell you, man. Shout out to the chat. Hit the like button for that game. Let the BossMack know where you're tapping in from, man. While I try to get this other camera to work, man. Motherfucking camera stop working ass motherfucker. Boy, I tell you, man, this shit crazy. Oh, shit. Let me see. Damn. Let's see. Oh shit. Oh, that's what it is. Let me see. Let's see what's up with that. Damn. Man. Hit the like button for this game. I can figure that out later. All right. What up, BossMack? I'm from Grand Rapids, Gunru. Oh wow, what the fuck? Gunru, huh? Jesus Christ. Everything gotta be associated with violence. Just like Milwaukee, Milwaukee and shit. You know what I'm saying? And everything is murder. Shit crazy. Hit the like button for this guy. Alright. Let me do another. How long I've been on here? An hour. Let's do some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Alright. I saw this right here. I forgot who sent this to me, man. I thought this was a good example of some shit, man. Interactions with bitches. Let me see. Right here.
Not even your fucking kids for you to be overdoing it.
Let's evaluate this.
So your dumb ass thought it was okay to pick up your motherfucking baby mama kids instead of come get me first from work? Got me sitting here for 30 minutes?
It was convenient. What is you talking about?
Them not even your fucking kids for you to be overdoing it.
But they're my kids' siblings though.
I don't give two flying fucks if that was your kid's pet, nigga. You come get me first.
Listen, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. You better be thankful. I was on that side of town first.
I don't give a shit. Is she fucking you or is she fucking her nigga? Her nigga could have came and got her kids.
Man, me and her got that kind of relationship.
I don't give it. Well, be in a relationship.
Anytime I need her, she come through for me, bro. I ain't never pick up.
And what do I do? What do I do?
I mean, you do the same. But
And
what I'm saying is, though, what I'm saying, me pick up some kids. What's the problem? Me pick up some kids, and then you gonna talk
the problem
in front of the kids.
They're not your kids, and I've been sitting outside for 30 minutes.
I raised them. Though.
I don't care.
Listen, man, I'm not trying to hear that.
Fuck, I didn't raise the fucking dog, and that motherfucker gone.
Listen, I ain't
What do you mean? And I can. But let me. Matter of fact, you can get the fuck out. In your these raggedy ass kids. Fuck is you talking about? Okay, let me out. A bad bitch ain't never gave a fuck. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck you and her kids, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Niggas got me fucked up on that. What the fuck?
So your dumb ass thought it was okay to pick up your motherfucking baby mama kids instead of come get me first from work?
Now, she opened up with your dumb ass thought it was cool to go get kids before you pick me up. Now, to me, the only way a bitch could talk like this to a nigga, I mean, and you know, the only way I could see a bitch possibly talking to a nigga like that is if he was picking her up in her car, right? He was driving her car because he don't have a car and he live with her or he'll be homeless. That's the only way I could see a nigga tolerating this dialogue from a bitch.
Got me sitting here for 30 minutes?
It was convenient. What is you talking about?
Them not even your fucking kids for you to be overdoing it.
But they're my kids' siblings though.
I don't give two flying fucks if that was your kid's pet, nigga. You come get me first.
Listen, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. You better be thankful. I was on that side of town first.
I don't give a shit. Is she fucking you or is she fucking her nigga? Her nigga could have came and got her kids.
Man, me and her got that kind of relationship.
I don't give it. Well, be in a relationship.
Anytime I need her, she come through for me, bro. I ain't never pick up.
And what do I do?
I mean, you do the same. But
And
what I'm saying is, though, what I'm saying, me pick up some kids. What's the problem? Me pick up some kids, and then you gonna talk
the problem
in front of the kids.
They're not your kids, and I've been sitting outside for 30 minutes.
I raised them. Though.
I don't care.
Listen, man, I'm not trying to hear that.
Fuck, I didn't raise the fucking dog, and that motherfucker gone. What do you mean? And I can. But let me. Matter of fact, you can get the fuck out. In your these raggedy ass kids. What is you talking about? Okay, let me out.
Maybe he live in her house. Maybe he live in her house.
Fuck you and her kids, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Niggas got me fucked up on that. What the fuck?
So your dumb ass thought it was okay to pick up your motherfucking baby mama kids and
Bitch, get out. Bitch, get out. I couldn't even have no dialogue. Bitch, get out. Oh man. Black man got it rough. black man got it rough, bro. I think I might agree with the bitch just slightly. Phoenix Smile. Hey, hey, man. A half hour late ain't that long, man. You know what I'm saying? Half hour late ain't that long. You feel me? I don't know that. An hour late, maybe. I don't know, man. Dude is picking up some kids that aren't his for his ex-bitch that has a nigga. And she been waiting and had her waiting for 30 minutes. But he raised the kids though, man, and 30 minutes ain't that long, bro. The only way a bitch could talk like I couldn't accept none of that conversation. I'm not being if the car is mine and I live in my own home, I'm not accepting none of that dialogue, man. I'm not accepting none of that dialogue, bro. I'm not accepting none of that dialogue. Hey man, hey man, if I'm communicating with a bitch, I'm letting the bitch know like, hey, I'm picking the kids. These kids that I raised up and they related to my kids, you know what I'm saying? And they, I don't know, man. I like how he checks the bitch. How long he been with the bitch? And did he break off any of this down before? Yeah. She talking like she got leverage. See, now, if he live in her house, we in a different dimension. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tread lightly. Cause she said some shit like you can get the fuck out. I thought she was, hey. Hollering and screaming is a deal breaker. That's probably normal dialogue for him. See, that's another thing. See, we can't, I don't know, see, niggas be allowing this type of dialogue. I don't understand how niggas could allow that type of dialogue between them and they bitch. Like, when a bitch start talking reckless to me, I just be like, bitch, get away from me type shit, man, And I know that's really only possible if you have autonomy. Like, because if you have the power of autonomy on your side, you know what I'm saying? If you have autonomy on your side, and you can say, bitch, get out my car, and bitch, get out my house. If you can say those words, then you always free. You know what I'm saying? You always free. But then there's some niggas who have their own car and house, and they really free, but then the bitch brainwash them into thinking that they not free. A nigga just accept that dialogue. But to me, it's always a progression of getting to that dialogue. You meet a bitch, and y'all start dating and hanging out, and then at some point in time, you do something to disappoint a bitch, and then a bitch raise her voice a couple of octaves on you, and then you don't check it, and then something else happened, and she raised her voice a couple of more octaves on you, and you don't check it, and then finally we arrive at the level that you seen where she just calling you a dumbass. So your dumbass thought it was okay to come. When we hear these words, man, it's just like, them words is like trigger for me to say, bitch, get out. After a bitch say, so your dumb ass thought it was okay to come out, have a bitch get out. Bitch, get out. Get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, bitch, we done, bitch. You know, I can't accept none of that. I can't accept none of that dialogue, man. That's too, you know. I can say those words, BossMack, and I got no problem. I can say those words, BossMack, and I ain't got no problem saying it. That's the way my granddad used to call it. She got out the car, so it apparently wasn't his. See, I'm thinking it's her house. That's true. I have my own house and cars, and bitches always try to trick me into being their servant in my shit. It's psychological warfare. Start how you finish with a bitch, top ranked general. Yeah, it's psychological warfare. Bitches be psychological. Oh shit. Bitches be psychological warfare on niggas, man. They be psychological warfare on niggas, man. Bitches be psychological warfare on niggas, man. In a real way, man. That's the funniest shit in the world to me when I be seeing niggas that niggas really be. I done seen many niggas where the nigga got his own car, nigga got his own house, and the bitch is talking crazy to a nigga. But a nigga be terrified of losing the bitch. The bitch talk crazy. It's crazy how niggas do that, man. Niggas, it's like, I be thinking niggas really be, what it be? What I think it be, I feel like niggas be in dominatrix. They be in like a dominatrix sub relationship. You know how it be dominatrix bitches out here that just, you know, verbally, you know, just destroy motherfucker, and then the motherfucker really like it. The subordinate motherfucker really like it. You know what I'm saying? So I think some niggas unconsciously be in dominatrix sub relationships. So the bitch just be talking crazy, and the nigga just accept it, and you just be like baffled when you watching it. You just be like, damn. Cause I done seen niggas that was killers. I done seen niggas that was killers taking that shit from a bitch. I'm like, man, you be chopping niggas' heads off out here. You just taking that from that bitch. I can't believe it. Dudes be walking on eggshell. Man. This shit crazy, man. But pussy is powerful, man. Bitch be, you know, nigga, bitch be threatening to take away the pussy. Nigga can't take it, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't realize. You know, and then a lot of that shit too, man. Like I said, man, I feel like niggas live and die under the tyranny of those type of bitches. A nigga live and die. He'll live his whole life under the tyranny of those type of bitches. A nigga is born. A nigga will be born to a dominatrix bitch. You know what I'm saying? A nigga will be born to a dominatrix bitch. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Just bark on a nigga. Nigga mama like that, right? And then a nigga grow up and then go find a bitch like that. And then only date those kind of bitches. And so therefore a nigga will live his whole life. He will live and die under the tyranny of a bitch. He would just his whole life. You look at a nigga and he just be over there just getting berated by a bitch to the death. You know what I'm saying? Just die. The bitch just You looking at a nigga and be like, nigga, why don't you tell that bitch to shut the fuck up? And see, and once I see that you like that, once I see that you that kind of motherfucker, I can't have no association with you. And I can't do no business with you. I can't have no association with you. I low-key, you know what? I think Gucci Man in a relationship like that. I think Gucci Man out here living like that. I think I got a feeling Gucci Man living like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't lying, man. I feel that in my spirit. I feel it. I feel it in my spirit. Your whole life, a bitch had her hand in your back, controlling you like a puppet. Yeah, yeah, and demanding that you demanding that you deliver dick after she finished talking shit to you. She demanded that you deliver dick. You still think it? You still think a bitch did you a favor? You think a bitch did you a favor by giving you some pussy after she was talking crazy to you? You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy world out here, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I didn't think the dominatrix shit was real until one of my bitches had a friend. One of my bitches had a friend, and it was crazy. One of my bitches had a friend. Her friend had a nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga lived with a bitch, right? And it was the nigga's house, right? And the bitch didn't have to pay no bills of nothing. She kept all her money. She used to just talk shit to that nigga. She used to have the nigga used to be like, his house had like a basement. She used to have him in the basement. He used to be in the basement like tied up and shit. Like she tied a nigga up and he be in the basement. She be cussing him out. You know what I'm saying? And he beg her, you know, to be free to go eat and to use the bathroom. Crazy shit, bro. And then you know what I'm saying? I think she whooped him a little bit. She whooped him. And then, you know, that was my bitch friend. And I used to look at my bitch. I would just be like, bitch, you got some, you know what I'm saying? You gonna start acting like your friend in a minute. And, you know, we gonna have major problems, bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you hanging out with a bitch like that, you gonna start believing you can do that shit too, bitch. You gonna have to go get you a nigga you could do that with, bitch. Bro said Star Platinum said ain't no way, bro. Listen. I'm trying to tell you, man. And she had like a couple niggas too. She had more than one. She had more than one nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I used to be like, what the fuck? You know, it made me think like, you know, when I see shit like that happening, and see, I wouldn't even know. Yeah, it's a fetish. And you know, what's crazy is, it just made me think, and bro lived around the corner from where I lived at. I used to live in Hawthorne. You know what I'm saying? Bro lived around the corner from where I used to live at. So it made me think, it was like, man, you don't know what's going on in these houses. Everybody's house, I used to look at everybody's house. I'd be like, man, you just don't know what's going on in these houses. You know what I'm saying? That bitch was telling me that shit. She like, yeah, he her sub. You know what I'm saying? She be whooping him and this and that and tying him up, and he be in the basement and shit. He got to sleep down there. Crazy shit, bro. I was like, what the fuck? And that bitch did not even look all. That bitch was like regular looking bitch, man. Shout out to the chat though. Shout out Crip Mac, man. Shout out Crip Mac. My nigga. Shout out Crip Mac, man. Cool motherfucker, man. If you listening, Crip Mac, what's up with it, my nigga? She don't get a pass for that. If she a liability. Behaves like a liability. No contribution and she wants to yap. Hey, bro, listen, man. Hey, listen, man. It's some, you gotta imagine, man, it's different levels of suckerism out here, man, that you can't fathom. It's different levels of suckerism out here that you can't fathom. Like this right here. Let me show you some sucker shit.
I ain't gonna lie, we can bet your head ain't better than mine.
You wanna go head for head?
Yeah, I swear we can.
Head for head, nigga.
Yeah, on the bench, yeah. Cause I had these competitions before. We gotta have two hoes. You go, we go at the same time.
I don't know who do it better though.
Cause we gonna switch.
Nigga, I ain't put my lips on bitch that you had your lips on, nigga.
Huh?
You nasty ass nigga.
But we drink together.
That's different.
No, it ain't.
Nigga, your shit all in her cooch. I'm not gonna put my lips back in that.
Shit, cause I'm gonna do the same thing.
That's damn near like making out with you.
Listen, no, it ain't. I ain't gonna lie, we can bet your head ain't better than mine.
You wanna go head for head?
Yeah, I swear we can.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
I had these competitions before. We gotta have two hoes.
Can you imagine?
We go at the same time.
I don't know who do it better though.
Cause we gonna switch.
He's serious.
Nigga, I ain't put my lips on bitch that you had your lips on, nigga.
He's serious.
Nasty ass nigga.
But we drink together.
That's different.
No, it ain't.
Nigga, your shit all in her cooch. I'm not gonna put my lips back in that.
Shit, cause I'm gonna do the same thing.
That's damn near like making out with you.
Listen, no, it ain't. I ain't gonna lie, we can bet your head ain't better than mine.
You wanna go head for head?
Yeah, I swear we can.
Head for head, nigga.
Yeah, on the bench, yeah. Cause I had these competitions before. We gotta have two hoes. You go, we go at the same time.
I don't know who do it better though.
Cause we gonna switch.
Nigga, I ain't put my lips on bitch that you had your lips on, nigga.
Huh?
You nasty ass nigga.
But we drink together.
That's different.
No, it ain't.
Nigga, your shit all in her cooch. I'm not gonna put my lips back in that.
Shit, cause I'm gonna do
He's
the same
serious.
thing.
That's damn near like making out with you.
Listen, no, it ain't. I ain't gonna lie, we can bet your head ain't better than mine.
He's
You wanna go
serious.
head for head?
Yeah, I swear we can.
Head for head, nigga.
Yeah, on the bench, yeah. Cause I had these competitions before. We gotta have two hoes. You go, we go at the same
I
time.
don't know who do it better though.
Cause we gonna switch.
Nigga, I ain't put my lips on bitch that you had your lips on, nigga.
Huh?
You nasty ass nigga.
But we drink together.
That's different.
No, it ain't.
Nigga, your shit all in her cooch. I'm not gonna put my lips back in that.
Shit, cause I'm gonna do the same thing.
That's damn near like making out with you.
Listen, no, it ain't. I ain't gonna lie.
There's no dimension that I would have ever thought of that, to do that, to, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's not, you know what I mean? You know. So you don't know what other motherfuckers would do, man. You don't know what motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? You don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's some of it. What you got to realize is, like, imagine some of these big companies around here where the boss, the white boss, is ruthless on the employees at work. But then, you know, he go see a dominatrix bitch that night, and the dominatrix bitch make him lick her toes and whoop him and all kind of shit. That type of shit is real, bro. Like, you know, The first offense is putting your mouth down there. Second is doing it after another guy. Man, this niggas out here. Listen, man. Listen. You talking about eating pussy. That's eating pussy, right? You talking about a nigga eating pussy after another nigga ate the pussy, right? It's niggas out here. Listen, this is what you gotta know. I've seen this happen before. Are you ready? Are you prepared for what I'm finna say? This is what I've seen before. I've seen this happen. There's niggas out here that will be participating in a train, right? There's niggas out here that will be participating in a train. And eat pussy after another nigga finish fucking. And I know you like BossMack. That hell no. There are niggas out here so thirsty that a nigga could have just finished fucking and a nigga will eat some pussy and savor the pussy. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know, and that's why I like to see niggas in atmospheres where pussy is in the open air, where lascivious episodes is going down. Cause I like to watch how motherfuckers are, you know, how motherfuckers are get captivated and taken over by when the pussy is out in the open and episodes are happening. I like to watch. I like to see who is a sexual deviant. Okay, he a sexual deviant. He's a sexual okay, yeah. I need to avoid these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like to see. I be appreciating seeing your sexual deviancy. You know what I'm saying? If you know, it's a train happening and you in line, you hyped up in line. Yeah, man, I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with you. I done seen some episodes. I done walked in on some episodes where I was going, oh man. Y'all niggas is suckers. All y'all is weirdos in here. Everybody, all y'all niggas is weird. Nah, I'm not participating. I'm out. Matter of fact, I'm out, nigga. Yep. Niggas will die for some pussy. Come on, man. They start to want to do more and more because normal sex don't get them off. See, I like to see that, I like to know what kind of nigga you are. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have, if only certain niggas, only elite, only certain niggas can be in the presence of that type of shit and be unmoved and be like, y'all niggas, you know, some niggas like when that shit is happening in the room, it's like niggas is reacting like this is my only chance to get some pussy. Like this is a 1 in a million opportunity for me to get some pussy. You know what I'm saying? It be niggas be reacting like that. Like, I gotta go for it. You know what I'm saying? You know. I never forget, man. I like to, you know, shout out to my homie, man. Hopefully he don't get mad at me saying this shit if he listening. I ain't gonna say no names, but if the homie listening, just in case. Nigga, I remember one time, nigga, I went by the homie crib. Now, mind you, this was on like Sunday afternoon, right? This is like happening on a Sunday afternoon. Maybe about 3, 4, right? I went over to homie crib, and the homie was like having some type of get together with, you know, with gangsters, right? And, you know, niggas had a card game going. Niggas had a card game going. Niggas had some dominoes going. Niggas had dice game going. You know, a lot of money on the floor, dice game, right? You know, thousands. And it was, you know, in a living room, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was in a space like this. And let's say, like, over here in that corner of the room, like, it was 2 bitches naked. And it was a nigga, and each bitch had 2 niggas on her. And it was a nigga getting his dick sucked and a nigga fucking. And the bitches was naked and the niggas was naked. And niggas was fucking the bitches like it was nobody. They was fucking the bitches with passion like it wasn't nobody. No, like it wasn't full of niggas in here with these activities happening. And then it was like 2 or 3 niggas waiting for they turn to jump in to the trains that was happening. And 2 of those niggas that was waiting in line was naked. On hard, waiting to jump into the thing. And I was like, yo! You see how it's like sunlight outside of the window like that? That's how it was in the living room. You see how it's sunlight like that? I was like, yo, man, I gotta go, man. I gotta go. Niggas was playing cards and shooting dice like nothing was happening. I was just like, damn. Y'all niggas is thirsty. What the fuck? 2 women and 1 man is understandable. I've seen shit like that. I was like, man. Oh man. I was like, damn, niggas. The niggas was fucking like it was nobody in there, and the niggas that was getting their dick sucked was in euphoria. I was like, man. I'm out, bro. I'm telling you, Gucci chick got more in the bank than he probably. Hey man, she be talking too much, man. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. And then, you know, her fucking Yo Gotti like that. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. But it ain't me, you know. I'm observant. You know, I be calling shots. You know, I be just looking at shit and I just be like, it's some sucker shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I be looking at shit and I be like, it's some sucker shit going on. Here go Gucci performing live at Protective Stadium. Is there such thing as a Protective Stadium? Is it Protective Custody? Gucci. Gucci man live.
But it's not like Jimmy.
Gucci man.
But it's not like Jimmy.
Gucci man. Gucci man.
But it's not like Jimmy.
Is it a Protective Stadium? Is that such a thing? Protective Stadium? Or is he trolling? Shout out Gucci man. It's crazy. That's how Gucci man living, and that's how Pooh Shiesty living. Pooh Shiesty don't even really look mad. He don't even really look mad. He looked like he accepted. Like, you know, hey man. Smelling like menthols and MD. Last I heard from Lucario, the unclean kitten smells like that. I wasn't close enough to smell nothing. You know, I'm quite sure it was odors. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't close enough to smell nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm quite sure it was odors, you know. Yeah, it's really a Protective Stadium, huh? Yeah, man, he's still locked up, pimp. He's still locked up, man. Pooh Shiesty is still locked up. It will not be getting out. He gonna get convicted too, man. That's the cold part of the game. He gonna get convicted too. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. He gonna get convicted. That nigga gonna get convicted, man. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, man. Shout out Pooh Shiesty, man. Shout out Pooh Shiesty, man. See, I can always tell, like, I remember when me and my nigga Boogaloo did a show. Shout out Boogaloo. Shout out Bompton Boogaloo. I remember we did a show one time, and I remember shout out Cardi B. She made $70 million from her tour. Cardi B gotta be 100 million strong. But anyway, Cardi B, I remember when Cardi B gave Offset like $2 million for his birthday. She gave him 2 M's. You know what I'm saying? And when she gave him $2 million for his birthday, Boogaloo was like, man, that's hella cool, man. She a good bitch. And I was like, yeah, but I don't like it. I was like, I don't like it. He was like, man, why you don't like it? I said, because that means something wrong. It's something wrong with Offset paper. That he needed that $2 million, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like he needed that paper. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this game. But Cardi doing her shit, bro. Cardi doing her shit. Cardi doing her shit.
And I have to do this video right now while I'm drunk so I can tell you how I really, really feel and not overthink while I'm talking. So I just want to say thank you everybody who came out to the Little Miss Drama Tour and was a part of the Little Miss Drama Tour. I want to say thank you for my production team. I want to say thank you to my glam team. I want to say thank you to my wardrobe. I want to say thank you to my choreographers. I want to say thank you to my dancers. I want to say thank you to every venue. I want to say thank you to the catering. I want to say thank you to the security, to the bus drivers. I want to say thank you to everybody because this tour went really, really smooth, really, really smooth. And it went really smooth because we all did a great job. And I also want to say thank you for everybody that came out, from the celebrities. They just came to see me just to have a good time. And I want to say thank you to the celebrities that came out to perform with me. If y'all ever... Hey y'all, it is your girl Cardi B, and I have to do this video right now while I'm drunk. I need a kidney. I'm going to find somebody to give it to y'all. I can't give it to you. All my kidneys. I'll find somebody to give it y'all. So yeah, and I want to say thank you to my friends. Thank you to my family for being there for me. Y'all ain't had to come and everything. Well, I mean, but y'all just made it even better. Like, cause I didn't feel super lonely on the road, and that's because my family and friends, they kept coming and supporting me. But most of all, of course, I want to say thank you to my fans. Thank you to Barty Gang. Thank you for everybody that just came and made this moment so special for me. A lot of you guys, most of you guys, like it's one thing that it's like y'all came out, but some of y'all, like, y'all drove for hours. Some of y'all took flights. Some of y'all put so much effort on y'all outfits that it's like, oh, y'all trying to outdo me. Hold on, like, I gotta step it up because y'all was going so crazy. Y'all could have came however y'all wanted to, but y'all was dressed a kidney. I'm going to the 9. Y'all was dressed like schoolgirls. Y'all was dressed as drama. Some of y'all was dressed like y'all was going to the Met Gala. Like, it was like, oh, all right, okay then. And that takes time and that takes effort. And I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to some of the fans that told me their stories. Like, a lot of y'all touched my heart, and a lot of videos of y'all doing reviews and like y'all just going and having a good time. It just touched my heart, like, cause that we all go through some shit. Sometimes, bitch, I be sad as a motherfucker, and for 2 hours while I'm on that stage, I forget about everything. I'm the happiest girl in the world. And then I go home to bed crying, bitch. I go back home to bed crying and shit and stuff like that. But it's like, you guys, I'm so glad that, like, I'm like, I don't know, like, I mean something to y'all, because y'all mean so much to me. Like, it's like, I didn't realize how much I needed this tour. Like, this was like a rebirth. This is like a renaissance to me. Like, it's like to the 9. That was just like, school, bitch. Like, I hope I never get used to this feeling, because once you start getting used to something like this, it's just, you don't appreciate it much. And I want to appreciate these moments, these tours that I keep doing, like, for the rest of my life. Like, I want to feel like, wow, look at these people. They're out here looking like they're here for me. And I just want to say thank you so much. I had to tell you this. Like, I had to tell you this. This is why I'm doing it while I'm drunk, because I had to tell you this. I'm going to post this on my main thing because I have to tell you that I love you so much. It's over. It's over.
Shout out Cardi, man. Shit cool, bitch. All right. Now let's put some shit into perspective. Cardi just made gross 70 million on her tour. Cardi grossed 70 million on her tour. Cardi grossed 70 million on her tour. And Offset got shot at a casino because he owed a nigga 10 bands. Think about that. A nigga, Cardi B made 70 million on tour. Gross 70 million. And Offset got shot at a casino in the ass for owing a nigga 10 bands. Those hoes usually be the coolest. Hey, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. You know what I'm saying? If I was Offset, I could have managed having. The way I could have maintained Cardi, man, on the team, man. I would have been cool with that. I'd have been cool with that bitch. I'd have had fun with that bitch. Fuck that. Me and her, fuck that. I'd have had fun with that bitch. See, I think what niggas' problems is with a bitch like Cardi B is that, you know, a bitch like her gotta work a lot, and, you know, she a regular bitch. At the end of the day, she a regular bitch. If you used to sexual deviant bitches, you're gonna get bored. You're gonna get bored fucking with her. Cause she a regular bitch. So you're gonna end up being like, damn, I wanna do some sexual deviant shit. I wanna do some sexual deviant shit. Cardi don't do handstands and suck dick like these other bitches do, man. Damn. Both of them were famous. Yeah, but see, Offset, I think the thing with Offset is that it's bitches, it's sexual deviant bitches throwing pussy. You know what I'm saying? You thought you looked radish at first. Then after the first job was good, she reminds you of a bleached blonde wolf. Ant dog in the building. Yeah, man. Hit the like button for this game. I don't know, man. I just like funny bitches, man. Funny bitches is cool, bro. Funny bitches, funny bitches, just real bitches. It's cool. You know, they go a long ass way. Some niggas don't like funny bitches like that. Hit the like button for this game. She's very regular, but look at the way, the state of the world, especially with these whores. And bitches, young, ravenous though. In the streets now, unapologetically. And of course, she gonna be winning. Yeah, whole culture is profound right now, man, at a high level. Whole culture is at a high level, maximum level right now. Whole culture is at a high level. Matter of fact, let me play some shit. Let me think. This right here, man. I thought this was this was some good game right here, man. Let me play this right here.
Me, he was like, I love your figure. What do you do to keep up with yourself? I said, well, I do a lot of Pilates. I drink cucumber juice twice on Saturdays. A lot of fruit juice. Bitch, I don't do none of that shit. But now the next bitch he gonna be like, bitch, you ain't motivated. My last bitch was drinking cucumber juice twice on Saturdays. Whole time I'm waking up out my sleep every other night eating honey buns. This is just your daily reminder to lie to these niggas for no reason. This man asked me, he was like, I love your figure. What do you do to keep up with yourself? I said, well, I do a lot of Pilates. I drink cucumber juice twice on Saturdays. A lot of fruit juice. Bitch, I don't do none of that shit. But now the next bitch he gonna be like, bitch, you ain't motivated. My last bitch was drinking cucumber juice twice on Saturdays. Whole time I'm waking up out my sleep every other night eating honey buns. This is just your daily reminder to lie to these niggas for no reason. This man asked me, he was like, I love your figure. What do you do to keep up with yourself?
You see, she say,
I said, well, I do a lot of Pilates. I drink cucumber juice twice on Saturdays. A lot of fruit juice. Bitch, I don't do none of that shit. But now the next bitch he gonna be like, bitch, you ain't motivated. My last bitch was drinking cucumber juice twice on Saturdays. Whole time I'm waking up out my sleep every other night eating honey buns. This is just your daily reminder to lie to these niggas for no reason.
This is your daily reminder to lie to these niggas for no reason. And see, that's why I have a policy of I never believe what a bitch got to say. I never really believe bitches what they say, you know what I'm saying? I got to see a bitch do it, you know what I'm saying, and look at a bitch actions. I don't never really believe what they say. You know what I'm saying? Bitches just be saying all type of shit, but you gotta watch a bitch actions and see what a bitch do. You know what I'm saying? You know, my philosophy, I prescribe to this philosophy with bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm keeping it 100 with bitches, but you know, I'm always like, I'm a hold certain cards close. You know what I'm saying? And then I like the philosophy of sugar free. I tell a lie, and she'll tell a lie. Then we'll both look at each other straight face and compliment each other on each other's lies. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I never believe what bitches say. I gotta watch what bitches do. You know what I'm saying? Gotta watch what bitches do. Like this bitch right here saying she drink cucumber juice all the time. If I hang out with a bitch and I never see her drink the cucumber juice, you know what I'm saying? She say she drink it a couple times a day, then we should see that happen. When we out and about having fun doing shit, you know, I should see her go to the juice bar and order that. If she don't never do that, then you know what I'm saying? It's just like a lot of bitches be saying what they gonna do. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm doing this, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get my thing. I'm gonna start this new business. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And the bitch don't never do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But talk. You dig me? So I be like, bitch, what is you doing? Gotta watch what a bitch do. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm always like I'm from showing motherfuckers. Now, Ernest said, "How is Cardi B regular?" When I say regular, I mean like a regular bitch as far as regular pussy, regular sexual habits. You know what I'm saying? You know. Now, when I say sexual deviant, I'm talking about, you know, a bitch that come doing all, you know, above and beyond sexual activities, you know, bring other bitches, whatever, you know what I'm saying, doing all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying. Cardi B is a regular bitch, you know what I'm saying. So if you used to sexual deviant, men lie, but women, anything more than just vanilla, yeah. Now, you know, you got, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, like Cardi B might do, she might do menages and shit, maybe, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not sure of that, you know what I'm saying, but, you know, other bitches, you know, is with it, you know what I'm saying, just to get into your presence, they with it, you know. Cardi ain't got to do none of that really like that, you know what I'm saying, like, you know. So I just feel like if your sexual appetite is deviant, and then you got a gambling problem too, you're in another dimension with it, man. And then, you know, when bitches see that you got a gambling problem, man, you know, that's just like being on drugs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always feel like, you know, when you know, you can't, like I said, when she gave him that $2 million, I was like, man, he needed that. He needed that. He needed that. It's something to that. Hit the like button for this game. I don't like that. It's something wrong. I told that nigga, I was like, it's something wrong, nigga. It's something wrong. It's something wrong, nigga. How long I been on here? 2 hours. Jesus Christ. Where does the time go? The time goes so fast. Hit the like button for this game. And at this point, man, leave a comment. Let me know where you're at in the world listening to this. Leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, and subscribe to the pod. Tell a friend. If you got a homie that's struggling with bitches, you know, tell them to fuck with our boss, man. Come on, man. Cardi not regular. Heard her say she like anal and girls. I don't know, man. He probably just a horny dude that can't bring it out of her. You know, hey, man. Well, you know, if a bitch is at work and you can't not be active, then, you know. Hit the like button for this game. But yeah, man. All right, let's do a reader listener email. This shit crazy, man. This AI shit is crazy, bro. Kind of scary, bro. AI is scary, man. This shit crazy, man. Oh shit. All right, let me see what we doing. Technobility. I remember seeing that nigga at the MGM in Detroit one night about a few years back, making dumbass bets at the dice table on a late night, and Cardi was calling him. True story. Man. She probably seen him fuck off for like a lot of money, man. That's crazy, man. And then ain't none coming in and shit. Oh, man. Yeah, I definitely think Cardi got the stripper mentality for sure. Yeah. For sure. Which means that you gotta which means you gotta move like the which means like you gotta move like the pimpin' to deal with a bitch. Hit the like button for this game. Damn. Wait a minute. Let me play this right quick. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me play this shit right quick. Oh, shit. They called Gucci Man a rat when they walked in. Damn. They got Gucci Man wife. Nigga called Gucci a rat. Yeah. Damn, he gotta deal with that forever now. Oh, shit. Damn, man, he gotta deal with that forever, man. His caretaker had that pep talk before they walked out. The downfall of the trap god. I told y'all. The ignominious downfall of Gucci Man. Oh, wow. The ignominious downfall of Gucci Man. Nigga. Oh, shit. One of his own people, people close to him filmed that shit. Damn. What the fuck is this? Let me see. All right. Reader, listener, email on this motherfucker. That nigga had to get them smells out of the couch after that activity. Needs to write the BossMack. Oh, shit. Shout out to the homie. His wife was looking good in them peppermint stripes. Yeah. You called it, BossMack. They on him about the snitch. Hey, man. Hey. He in a tough spot. I don't think Gucci Man getting money like that. That's what it is. That's what I think is happening. I don't think Gucci getting money like that. Gucci ain't getting money like that. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Shit. Oh, shit. I just seen some shit I can't even show, man. It's too violent. I want to show some shit. It's too fucking violent. Oh, shit. All right. Reader, listener, email. Okay, here we go. Listen up. This is what we doing. Shout out Dallas, Texas. A nigga from Dallas, Texas writes to BossMack. He say, BossMacker. I'm a 29-year-old nigga out here getting to the chili as a pipe welder. I have one bitch on the team. She is a 27-year-old CNA and she is the snow. She has been on the team for 9 months and we have been living together for 2 months. I'm going to keep it a buck. This is like the third bitch I have had on the team in my lifetime. My last bitch was with me for 6 years. She ended up cheating on me with one of Yella Beezy's close peoples out here that's having paper. That shit low-key fucked me up. Anyways, me and my snow bitch have been cool. The fucked up part is my family is not fucking with her. My sisters sincerely hate my bitch. I am close with my sisters and I value their input, but my last bitch was cool with my sisters and that bullshit still happened. Now my snow bitch is originally from Norman, Oklahoma. She moved to Dallas last year. She told me her husband had died and she wanted to start over and she wasn't cool with his family. So she took the money she got from his life insurance and started over. It was like, I was like, damn, that's a sad story. But then again, it was good for me. One of my sisters really started investigating my snow bitch, thinking she was running from some criminal shit, and discovered my snow bitch was in fact still married to her husband. And her husband, who was also the snow, was very much alive in Norman, Oklahoma. Some kind of way, my sister found her husband's IG page and seen a picture of them on their wedding ceremony. My sister told my whole family she could not wait to drop that bomb on me. As a matter of fact, she pulled up to my crib to drop the bomb on me and my bitch simultaneously. I thought my sister was capping at first, but then my snow bitch broke down and told me the truth. She said she married her husband when she was young. It seemed like a good thing because she had no support. Her father died when she was young and her mother was on drugs and passed away shortly after she met her husband. But things did not go well with her husband. His family hated her since she didn't come from money like him. After a while, she couldn't take it and tried to divorce her husband, but her husband wasn't going, so she just ran away and came to Dallas. BossMack, what are your thoughts on this? Would you continue with a bitch? Hit the like button for this game. All right. Does somebody believe some excuses? All right. Yeah, man. You know, man, the BossMack don't like married bitches, man. You know, I like to open up the rule book, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the BossMack got the rule book. You know the BossMack get out the rule book. You know, like say this was the rule book. And, you know, shit happens to me. Shit happens in life, right? Shit happens, right? You know what I'm saying? Things be going good. You know, sometimes shit be seeming too good to be true. You know, life be good, you know. But shit happens, and I grab the rule book. And I hear something like, I got a bitch on the team, right? And I think everything is clear, right? And I'm enjoying the bitch. And then some new information comes to me. And it's like, yo, bitch is married. She's married. And then I'm like, but you lied to me. You lied. That's strike one. You lied to me. Well, I lied because of this. Then I got to look at the rules in the book. I look in the rules, the BossMack rules for engaging with bitches. And I look and say, no married bitches. I see that that's a rule. Don't fuck with no married bitches. Now, it don't say review the circumstances. If a bitch want to get a divorce and her husband don't want to let her, you can still fuck with a bitch. It say no married bitches. You know what I'm saying? Her husband beating her ass and she hate him and she trying to get away from him. It say the rules say no married bitches. It don't say really nothing else. It just say no married bitches. And so we gotta follow the rules. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's other rules in here, you know, like cop and blow. You never know when that bitch gonna go. If you're not thirsty, nothing bad can happen. You know, shit like that. You know, it's in here. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you mad. Bitch, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You know, but no married bitches. You see what I'm saying? And see, I just stay to the rules. You know what I'm saying? And be like, well, you know what? You married, so I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm talking about? And then also, another rule that's in here is the title of this show. The title of this show. You know what I'm saying? Don't put nothing past a bitch, right? We got to follow the title of the show as a rule. Don't put nothing past a bitch, right? No married bitches. Don't put nothing past a bitch. And sometimes you gotta say it out loud to yourself. What do you mean don't put nothing past a bitch? What do you mean, BossMack, don't put nothing past a bitch? A bitch can say anything to you. I know I need to drop that, man. I need to drop that. You can't put nothing past a bitch, right? And if you say that to yourself, if you say you gotta look in the mirror. You gotta look in the mirror. Just like how that one of my episodes, I was like, but that bitch is a hoe. She's a hoe. You gotta say it to yourself in the mirror. You can't put nothing past a bitch. You gotta say it out loud to yourself. You can't put nothing past a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know. You can't put nothing past a bitch. you know what I'm saying, you gotta look in the mirror, man, like this. Any bitch, you can't put nothing past a bitch. And what does that mean? That means anything, you don't know what the truth is. Anything could be happening. You don't know. You know a bitch lied to you though. You found that out. It hurt you because you in love, right? But the due diligence of your sister, you found out that a bitch lied, right? She lied. You know that now, right? And then you gotta be like, no marry bitches. And in this situation, it could be like, well, if it's good intentions, go on and handle that. Handle that. You know what I'm saying? We just live in separate residences. We still friends. Go handle that. And then once you handle it, come on back and we pick up where we left off. If it ain't no, you know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But we don't know what happened though. Like, we don't know what happened. And we can't put nothing past a bitch because we don't know. She lied. She said she had insurance money. It's some other lies. You know what I'm saying? So we in a tough place. But if we follow the rules, we'll be okay. If we follow the rules, no marry bitches. That'll keep us safe. That God don't like that. You tell a bitch, you be like, look, God don't like that. You tell the bitch, you be like, I know your husband, I hear what you're saying, but God don't like it. So I can't, you know, you should have told me. You didn't even give me a chance. I think I might, and you know, hey man, and according to the Bible, and in the Bible, God don't give a fuck about that. You not knowing. God don't give a fuck about you not knowing that you was fucking with a married bitch. You know what I'm saying? Let me see that chapter. Let me see that right quick. Abraham in Egypt. And the Pharaoh has his wife. Okay, yeah. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Genesis. Let's see. Genesis chapter 12. Let's see. I just seen the covenant of the rainbow, just thinking how the LGBTQ have corrupted. 12:20. Okay, yeah. Okay. So Abraham went to Egypt, right? With his wife. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even Abraham then. He was Abram. Now there was a famine in the land, so Abram, this is Genesis chapter 12, verse 10. Now there was a famine in the land, so Abram went down to Egypt to sojourn there, for the famine was severe in the land. It came about when he came near to Egypt, he said to his wife Sarai, his wife, "See now, I know that you are a beautiful woman. And when the Egyptians see you, they will say, 'This is his wife,' and they will kill me. But they will let you live. Please say you are my sister, so that it may go well with me because of you, and that I may live on account of you." It came about when Abram came into Egypt, the Egyptians saw that the woman was very beautiful. Pharaoh's officials saw her and praised her to Pharaoh, and the woman was taken into Pharaoh's house. Therefore he treated Abram well for her sake, and gave him sheep and oxen and donkeys and male and female servants and female donkeys and camels. But the Lord struck Pharaoh and his house with great plagues because Sarai, Abram's wife. Then Pharaoh called Abram and said, "What is this you have done to me? Why did you not tell me that she was your wife? Why did you say she is my sister, so that I took her for my wife? Now then, here is your wife, take her and go." Pharaoh commanded his men concerning him, and they escorted him away with his wife and all that belonged to him. Hit the like button. Don't fuck with married bitches. Even if you don't know a bitch is married. God ain't fucking with, God is gonna shit on you. Hit the like button. No married bitches. All right. Let's continue forward. And I know that's fucked up. You in love, you over there you in love and shit. You like, man, that's my bitch. That's my bitch. That's my snow. That's my snow. My snow. I was gonna marry her. Oh my God. I was imagining our mixed kids. We was gonna have little mixed kids. The snow, no. My sister and them hated on me. My sister hated. She hated. No. She's better than my last bitch. I'm tired of these black bitches. Oh, no. I just look at the rules though, like, and be like, it say no married bitches. Damn. No. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, yeah. Fire. Oh my God. Oh my God. No more pussy. Wait a minute. No more pussy. No. Hit the like button for this gang. Damn. Bamboozle. Oh my God. Another reader listener email. You want to be ready. What we doing? What is this? Oh, okay. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 31-year-old nigga out here getting to the chili in a tech industry. I have one bitch on the team, a 27-year-old esthetician. She has been on the team 7 months. Here's my issue. When I was 25, I was in a severe car accident where I experienced severe head trauma. They thought I would be in a persistent vegetative state. But by the grace of God, I came out of that shit. I had a whole NDE, near-death experience, and I thought I was another person. I lived in some type of primitive village in the jungle. I had a wife and kids. It seemed like I was there for years. Then one day I woke up in the hospital, and I had been in a coma for a week. One of the side effects was that I now experience seizures from time to time, especially when I feel stress, and I can feel when it's about to happen. Sometimes they are really bad, and sometimes they are not that bad. I can tell when a bad one is about to happen. I try to make it to the hospital since it happens every now and again. I made sure I live in close proximity to a hospital. Now, I try to keep the information about my seizures to myself, but after a while, if a bitch has been around me long enough, it's bound to happen. My current bitch seemed to be cool at first in dealing with the seizures. But then after the third time it happened, it seemed like a bitch didn't want to be bothered. I asked her if that was the case, and she denied it and said she had my back. 2 weeks ago, I was at my crib. And me and her was smoking. I had to do some work later that night, and she was scheduled to go to a popular streamer. She was scheduled to go to an event a popular streamer was having. I'm not even gonna say his name. With some of her homegirls in Hollywood. I felt that weird feeling I get before a seizure, and it was gonna be a bad one. So I told her to take me to the hospital. And her initial reaction was irritation. Like, damn, really? You can't drive yourself? I was like, damn, the hospital only 10 minutes away. She was like, I'm already running late. Fuck it. Fuck. Let's go. So she drove me to the hospital huffing and puffing. I was doing bad, and by the time I got to emergency, she helped me get to the sliding glass doors, and then I was out, unconscious. I woke up an hour or two later, and my bitch was nowhere to be found. I asked the nurse, was there someone with me when I came in? And she said as soon as we got your information and took you back, the woman that was with you left. My bitch was at the streamer event with her bitches. Hit the like button for this game. BossMack, I feel like a bitch don't care about me, man. Should I dismiss a bitch for not even sitting in the emergency with me? Hit the like button for this guy. You know the answer to that. Come on, man. Look. Here's the thing, man. Bitches don't like it when you're not healthy. You know what I'm saying? I always stress that, man. That's why it's very important to maintain your health. When you're not healthy, it's, you know, bitches don't like you. They may front like they like you. They might you know, cause it look bad for a bitch to just abandon you. You know, a bitch might have had high hopes for you, and then she seen you have a seizure, and then she was like, oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? And even though you tell a bitch like, man, this happened because I was in a car crash, a bitch might think like, damn, man, like, if I have kids with a nigga, if I have kids with this nigga, my kids might be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know, even though it don't go like that. I mean, you know, I'm just talking about, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, a bitch about to be lit, you know, that she going to link up with the streamer. You know what I'm saying? You know, think about that, like, think about that for a minute, like, that's, you know, like, a bitch like sit in the emergency room with you and miss the streamer event, right? Or just, you know, she know you're gonna be good, she just drop you off and go get that in, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know what I'm saying, you gonna be all right, you know what I'm saying? You know, bitches, you know what I'm saying? You know. And you should feel sad about it, man. You should be like, damn, man, you know, you like to look up and see that your bitches got you, like your bitch care, man. But then again, you want to know the truth though, like, right? You wanna know the truth, right? And one of the rules in the book is bitches really only like healthy niggas. So you gotta take care of your health, man, because a bitch is not gonna give a fuck if you're not. She's not gonna give a fuck if you're not healthy. If you're not healthy, a bitch not gonna give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's some bitches out there that will have mercy. You know what I'm saying? Especially you in the tech industry getting money. It's some bitches out there that will have mercy, but you know, a bad bitch might not want to do it. You know, she might feel like, you know, I got a hypergamy, meaning I gotta get a better nigga. Hit the like button for this game, Cali Fire. Also find another bitch too. She did you a favor. You would have found out later what kind of bitch. Chicano Gangster 13, what's happening? What kind of book you talking about, BossMack? I'm talking about my personal rule book of game. You know what I'm saying? My personal rule book of game. That's right now written inside my mind, but you know, I'm just using this book right here as an example. You know what I'm saying? I need to go ahead and write that. I need to write that down and sell it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got a rule book of game. You know what I'm saying? Yasin Bait. It's fucked up, man. You gotta remember, man, like, you know, when you demonstrate yourself as not being healthy, then you know you can't protect the family really, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a instinct. I feel like it's an instinctual thing on a primal level with bitches. Like, if a bitch see you collapse on the ground and start shaking, she gonna be like, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And then it's up to her to save your life. You could possibly die now because of, if she don't, you know, make maneuvers. So now, you know, when she come into contact with a stronger nigga, you know, on a primal level, she gonna be like, I need a healthy nigga, man. You know, no hard feelings. You know what I'm saying? No hard feelings. It's just like I was watching, you know, like when you look at the wildlife films, the clips, you look at the wildlife clips, you know what I'm saying? You be looking at, you know, the zebras, like I was watching the zebras. I was watching a zebra clip. And, you know, if the zebra get hurt, I appreciate that $5, Mr. Fair Choice. If a zebra get injured, you know what I'm saying? Like the zebras be squabbling, right? They squabble with each other for bitches. But if a zebra get hurt and can't run that fast, then it's dead. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, lions is gonna run a motherfucker down. You know, then a motherfucker can't defend his land. Like if a zebra get hurt, he can't defend his territory, right? Because you know when you see the zebras, when the male zebra get strong enough, big, when the male zebra become a man and he gets strong enough, he got to squabble with other zebras to have land, right? And once he squabble with other zebras, he get to have this area of land that he piss on. And then when the bitches come in, he can add the bitches to his team. You know, he put together a stable of bitches, right? You know what I'm saying? And then if he get hurt in a squabble with another zebra, if he get hurt, then he can't have no bitches. Cause he can't have no land. He can't hold down no land cause you know, he can't squabble with other zebras. And then eventually a lion will get a motherfucker. You know, cause the lions come through, you know, you gotta be at your peak. You gotta be at your top peak speed to be able to run from the lions, you know what I'm saying? You know, so it's a wrap for you. So it's like that as human beings. You know, once you get sick, then your bitch on a primal level. Once your bitch know you not 100, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know. And then another thing too, man. I feel like let's say if you get married to a bitch, right? And then she puts you got life insurance on you, right? See, when you start getting sick, if you start dying or something, then it's worth it to stay with you. You know what I'm saying? So the bitch seemed like she was a good person because she stayed with you while you was sick, but really, you know, she was gonna hit that life insurance lick at the end. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. You know what I'm talking about? Hit the like button, let's go. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying. Chicano gangster, yeah. This book is fire right here, man. I meant to tell you, man. This autobiography of a yogi book right here Oh my God. Oh my God. Miracles. It covers miracles and science. Yeah, it's a hell of a book. Shout out Chicano Gangster 13. You right. Oh man, miracles and science. Oh man, this is a cold book. I'm on this book right now, man. This book got me. You know when you be reading a book, when you start reading a book and then it just gets you. You know, that's where I'm at with this book, man. I'm gonna be finished with this book pretty quick, man, because this motherfucker got me, man. I'm gonna tell you, that's a cold game in this book, man. Woo, it's a cold game in this book. Cold game in this book. It's a lot of shit, man. You know. It's a lot of shit, man. But anyway, man, you know, I'm going to tell you what I would do, man. You know, I would go ahead and tell a bitch, you know, I would tell a bitch she free to go, you know. I would be like, you know what? You free to go. I know you know what I'm saying, this kind of tricky situation. I know you didn't sign up for this like that, you know what I'm saying? And I would want to put you in a situation. What would $5, I appreciate that $5 from OX123. What would you do? What would be the move if someone were to ever, what would be the move if someone were to ever be in that position of bad health? Would you recommend dropping the bitch? You gotta think about it, man. Like, it go both ways, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm gonna say this, man. It depends on it. Okay, like, let's say if one of I look at it like this. You should always have more than one bitch on the team, right? Right. Let's say you have a bitch, and then something bad happened to her. She, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. This happened to one of my ex bitches. One of my ex bitches had a stroke. And she was paralyzed. Half her body was paralyzed. You know what I'm saying? And she was like a bad bitch at first. And half her body was paralyzed. Now, this was my ex bitch. I still took time out to go and visit a bitch. She was in a nursing home. I'm talking about a bad bitch, bro. It was crazy as fuck. She had a master's degree. She was smart, money, making, getting money, 100,000 a year, job having bitch. You know what I'm saying? And she was a bad bitch, man. And she was in videos and shit. She had a stroke. It was over, bro. It was over. And she was in a nursing home. I remember, man, listen. I used to just go see a bitch. You know what I'm saying? She was my ex bitch too. And I used to go see a bitch every now and then. Maybe not once a week, but maybe like once, twice a month type shit. I'd pull up and see a bitch, hang out with her, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this, man, like, if a bitch is on the team and she, she get ill she's still on the team. I wouldn't just dismiss a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have other bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have other bitches whether she healthy or, you know. I'm gonna have, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna abandon a bitch. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't gonna abandon a bitch. But I'm having other bitches on the team. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the shit was reversed and I was, you know, I was hanging out with a bitch and then something like that happened, she had a seizure or something, I'm gonna go to the hospital with a bitch. And I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna hang out until the doctors come in and be like, hey man, she up, she good. And I'm gonna go be like, hey baby, you good? You good? You alright? Alright. You know, we ready to go or you gonna have to spend the night. You know what I'm saying? You know. I'm a look out for a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But if I got a bitch on the team and, you know, all of a sudden I'm like I said, I'm gonna hold a bitch down. If she was on the team, she on the team. You know what I'm saying? You know. Now if now let's say if a bitch was on the team and shit was on a decline, shit was falling off, shit was going bad, it's still going bad, but I ain't gonna just chop a bitch. I'ma still show love and be there, but bitch, you know it was going bad. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. No, that's gang. The example of a caring, that's an example of a caring person. Give that hoe a new name. You free to go elsewhere with the bullshit. Theo 414. Yeah. Hit the like button for this gang. Yeah, man. Yeah. BossMack give a fuck to an extent. That's the difference between a real one and an asshole. Yeah, man. You know. Shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. When that happened to my ex bitch, I was really sad, man. You know, I'd rather a bitch be healthy. I'd rather a bitch be healthy, getting money, and her sitting over there talking about, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you should have stayed with me, nigga. Look at me now, nigga. I'm making 100,000, 150,000 a year, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Fuck you. I'd rather a bitch doing that. I'd be like, yeah. Yeah. I'd rather a bitch be doing that than to be fucked up in the motherfucking nursing home, man. Hey, man. That's the kind of nigga I am. I don't want to, that hurt me, man, seeing a bitch like that. I'm like, goddamn, bitch. Damn. You know what I'm saying? You know. Hit the like button for this game. But I'm going to say something too, though. That particular bitch, she had weird shit happening to her that made me kind of look at her sideways because she had, I think she might have had lupus, I think. But she had an issue to where I'm going to say this bitch had weird health issues. Like every 2 or 3 months, her kidneys would start fucking her up. Like her kidneys would start hurting. And she would be shut down for like a day or two. Like, and it happened like every 2 or 3 months. And when that shit happened to her, she just used to, I mean, she used to look crazy. She used to look so bizarre. She used to look crazy when that shit was happening to her. It changed the way her eyes looked. It just like she was stricken. Like it just was crazy, man. And you know, her personality changed. It was crazy. And I used to really be tripping off of that, you know. And so I had to I used to monitor a bitch like I could tell when it was happening to her because her personality was changed, and I'd be like, oh, okay, her kidneys must be fucking up right now. And then for sure enough, she be down. But and that might and me noticing that about her kind of made me fade away from her. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like I knew that the bitch was gonna have a stroke or nothing like that. But just that little cyclical shit and the way it affected her personality, that shit made me kind of like move away from a bitch. Hit the like button for this game. One of my bitches had lupus and her face would droop and shed and had to go to the hospital all at the same time. Shit was exhausting. Yeah. Yeah, man. Borbalism. Yeah, man. Crazy shit, bro. Crazy shit, bro. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. Yeah, man. And then, man, oh shit, man. Oh man. Damn. And then, man, another thing that was crazy as fuck too, man, that kind of scared the shit out of me about that bitch too, man, is her grandmother, man. Her grandmother. Man, when I met her grandmother, she was from like South Carolina or some shit. She came out here, man. Her grandmother was like the first person I ever seen. Like her grandmother had to be like 70 something, right? Feel me on this. She was like 70 something. And she just chain smoked cigarettes. It was like she had an atmosphere of cigarette smoke around her 24/7. You know what I'm saying? It was like she thrived off of cigarette smoke, man. It was crazy as shit, man. And she had black eyes. Man, it's crazy shit. Fucking crazy. I was like, she looked like a demon, bro. Like, that shit was crazy. That fucked with me, man. And then I remember I seen her grandmother after that had happened to her. And that shit was crazy. Her grandmother was like, you know how you would think like somebody would be super sad, some shit like that happened to they granddaughter. It was like she wasn't even fucking really sad. Like she was just like, well, shit happens type shit. I was like, whoa! With that atmosphere of smoke around, I was like, there's some demonic shit going on around here. I can't put my hand finger on it. Hit the like button for this guy. All right, man. Oh, shit. All right. Let's do one more reader, listener email. Yeah, she going to appreciate. I hate that chain smoking shit. All right, you know what? Yeah, I do private consultations, man. You could book something, and my info is in the description. You can schedule some time and chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Text me, my number is in there, and I'll hit you back, and we can make it happen. All right, let me see how long I've been on here. 3 hours and 15 minutes. All right, I'm going to wrap it up, man. I'm going to wrap it up, man. I fuck with y'all, you dig? I fuck with y'all one time, man. I hope today's episode was good for the peoples, you know. And I'ma holla back, man, for real though. I'ma holla back. Yeah. Woo! A nigga energy be devastated, bro. Boy, Beleza 100. Yeah.